Straight through that cardboard and straight through the 1/4 inch plywood. Cardboard's only there just in case something comes bouncing back. Maybe it'll knock it down a little bit, any extra energy it might have. Or maybe I'm being overly cautious. I don't know. I'm only 14 feet away from that target trap, so. Here we go. Shot 1, steel ball bearings, 1100 psi. 332 feet per second. If I'm not mistaken, that's a high right now. That's the hot shot. All right, that was shot 1. Shot number 2. $330 feet per second. Shot number 3. 308 feet per second. This thing is loud. I mean, this thing is like on freaking roids right now. What the hell was that? Shot number 3. Wish I could see these things easily, but unlike the torpedo, which that's the next one. I'm going to put this 1100 onto that torpedo, see what the hell it does. See if that new bolt spring likes it. I mean, the TR is holding up fine. The TR50 bolt, and that's the same bolt spring that I swapped out on the Mercury Rise torpedo. So I had that problem with the gas acting funny and leaking on CO 90 gram. So we'll see how it likes 1100 with that new bolt spring. All right, so chit chatty over here, McChatty. I think this is shot 4. 314 feet per second. Not my high, but still pretty darn good. I think 330 was the high. All right, what are we calling this? Shot 4? No, that was shot 4. We're calling this shot 5. 322 feet per second. I think that was 6. Let me see. No, I have 1 left. Since I'm always having trouble with that, I am just going to take a look. Let's see what we have for pressure left in this tank. I'm really liking this higher pressure because I'm sitting at 2,000 psi, right? 2,000, right? And how many did I shoot off of this? Almost 3 mags now. One round short, so 17. 6, 6, 12. Yes, 17 steel ball bearings so far, and I started off with about 2,500 psi, and I've only used 500 psi out of this tank. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking the HPA. And this 13 CI tank, it's not too big or anything, you know. I know a lot of guys, they go smaller, and I may pick up a smaller one as well. But this actually works out good with the stock. I mean, it's comfortable for me. And of course, if I go smaller, I'm going to have less of a shot count naturally. So this is not too bad. It's funny, I bought an MCS slide on and off. And I don't know, the problem I was having with that thing was just kind of like the same problem Sean was having with his. And then he put new O-rings in it and really probably wasn't any better. Very, very hard to push it under pressure. I mean, it works great all day long, but it's not under pressure. But what good is that? And the other thing too is that when I had it on this gun, I was testing it out, and I don't know, it wasn't passing air properly. It was like it was going too far. It was like it didn't have a stop or something. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's I'm not impressed with it. Not impressed. If I was the type of person that returns things, I probably would have sent it right back to him, but I'll just hang on to it. Maybe I'm not using it right. You know, maybe I'll have to check with Sean and see if there's something special about how you got to use that thing. But I was kind of hoping to be able to just, rather than use the GOG, but the GOG's working just fine, the on and off. So, all right, no ammo in this. She's still gassed up. Let's put her in the, get her secured there. And let's take a look at our plywood. Yeah, All right, so I'm gonna have to clean the target box out tomorrow. Yeah, so like I expected, I mean, it's only 1/4 inch, so right through it, no problem. So I'm gonna put 2 layers back to back, which should give me half-inch plywood. All right, looks like 1/2 inch to me. All right, we probably need to show this for those naysayers out there. Just got done shooting at the 1/4 inch plywood, Home Depot's finest. All right, got 2 of those. We are going to stack them right up against each other with nothing in between, and we'll shoot the magazine of them in here. All right, that's just there for safety, just in case anything wants to come bouncing back out. Nothing probably will, because I mean it's shooting at high enough power. It's got to be shooting at well over 40 joules, I would think. You know, what did I have? A 330 feet per second high. Yeah, it's got to be up there. So, all right, let's do another magazine and we'll call it quits for tonight. And it'll be a good little plinking session. Putting some new life to some of my CO2 toys. Now, I'm breathing some new HPA life into them. All right, let's grab a couple more readings here. And all right, so 6 rounds of 8.4 gram steel ball bearings. We're going to be shooting through 1/2 inch plywood, 50 caliber, 12.7 millimeter 50 caliber. (314 feet per second). Shot 1. Shot 2. 294 feet per second. That's actually the lowest reading I've had. We're just dipping. Looks like we're at about 1900 psi in the bottle left. All right, shot 3. 306 feet per second. It went right back up again. So I don't know why the other one was a little low, but it's still great consistency. And what was that? 3. So it should be shot 4. 308 feet per second. Should be shot 5. 302 feet per second. And this should be the last one, shot 6. 284. That's my lowest so far, I think. 284 feet per second. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to run these numbers and throw them up in the video. I'm not going to do the thing in the office. I don't know. It's probably takes me less time, I guess, just to calculate it on the app and throw them up there in the video. Just do a quick little edit. So I'll do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with. Oh, we gotta take a look at the plywood, 1/2 inch plywood. Let's do that. Let's take a look at the 1/2 inch plywood. Good to go there. What do you think? You think we made it through both 1/4 inches, a 1/2 inch of plywood? Well, I know we definitely made it through one. Yeah, I would say we blast the shit out of it. Oh my goodness.